William Trent is well known as the founder of Trenton. As you can see here in this probate inventory, it's listed the names of the slaves he owned as property. But little is known about their lives. Trent House staff gave us some insight.
Originally, in the probate will, there were 11 slaves that were listed in the will. We know 9 were from Africa and 2 were from the Caribbean. They all served an important role either within the house or off-site, whether it was one of William Trent's mills or on the property itself. In 2006, a study was done. It was called the Slave Furnishing Plan by Martha Katz Hyman. And within that study, she made a lot of interpretive decisions about life based on what she knew about each of the slaves and what they may have worn or how they lived, what responsibilities they had. And from that, we're able to at least start to figure out individual lives of the 11.
Slaves lived here with William Trent in his house between 1719 and 1724. Joan was by far the most valued slave because she was the cook and took care of all food supply flows in the kitchen. This was her uniform.
Joan slept in the lower level of the house, and she cared for the kitchen area, most of the downstairs of the house.
Upstairs in the Trent house, right by William Trent's bedroom, this is the uniform of another of his slaves, Yaf. This is the room where William Trent got dressed. Yaf would make sure all his clothes were well pressed and to his liking. He would also shave his master here. William Trent, his wife and son, would also take baths here in this room on the first floor.
Yaf was William Trent's personal assistant, and he would groom and dress William Trent. He slept right outside of William Trent's bedroom, outside of Mary, William Trent's wife, and William Trent's bedroom.
Another slave, Bob, would rest here on the first floor.
He slept on the lower level, and he slept by the door. He was either there to receive guests or was there as a protector of the house. We also have Dick, who slept on the third floor in the attic.
William Trent Jr.'s nanny and her son Tom would sleep in William Trent Jr.'s room right here. Tom and William Trent Jr. were playmates. These slaves were all an integral part of William Trent's household.
I mean, their role in that house was rather significant, and we thought that that's why we wanted to celebrate their lives, because of their role in helping and supporting William Trent, who later was the Supreme Court Justice, the founder of Trenton. I mean, they have a huge role in this, in our history here in Trenton.
Peter DeSivo, who began researching the lives of the 11 slaves William Trent owned, gave tourists recently who work over at the Hughes Justice Complex a tour. They were impressed.
It's really exciting. We've been invited to the Hughes Justice Complex to give a presentation on the lives of these 11 slaves and to celebrate their lives, and to also describe their contributions to the city of Trenton and the foundation of Trenton.
Trent House staff will be making their formal presentation to state employees on Wednesday. Reporting in Trenton, Sabine Morency, WZBN News. Moment in Time is brought to you by Roma Bank, your mortgage and home equity specialists.